Hello and welcome to the stream, everyone. I hope you're doing all right on this cold weekend. Guess what? The art stream is delayed again because it turns out all of my patchwork options of trying to get the camera to and the microphone to work at the same time are for naught. I had to order an expansion card for my computer. Don't worry, it's not expensive, but yeah, that's my situation. And now because of the snowstorms, I don't know whenever I'm gonna get the card. Hello, Canopian Cat Girl. Thank you so much for that subscription. 53 months on resubscribe 53 months at tier 1. That you've been subscribed for 54 months. My word. That's a long time. How are you getting both 53 and 54 out of the same thing, Twitch? I'm confused. Wait a minute. Let's do a little bit of math here. Come on, calculator up. That's 4.5. That's 6.5 years. That's a long time. That's a long time. Thank you so much for the subscription, Canopian. It is good to know that I'm worth both your time and your money, and it is great to have you along for the ride. Hello, I've been stuck on mobile because Gmail is down and can't receive the verification code. Been having mega tech issues today. Wow. That sucks. You've been watching me since I was in high school 15 years ago? Oh, geez. I mean, I do basically have this year will mark my 20th anniversary being a creator. Okay? Admittedly, these last 7 years have not been particularly active, but I'm around. 4.5 years, Will, not 6. Wait, did I read this incorrectly? Right. Okay. 4.5. Yeah. Okay. I was reading the remainder as the years, and I was reading the remainder as half of a year. Whoopsie. Windows 11 wasted half my day today. Oh no, Eli. Please do tell. I hate Windows 11 so much that I don't have it installed on my computer. Give me the spicy deets. Good evening, all. Greetings, Helio. Got set up for the next 4 years. Just got set up for the next 4 years. Okay, that's interesting. It's good to see everyone here. So many of you right at the beginning of the stream too. I hope you'll forgive the fact that I am unable to follow through on the art stream still. It's driving me nuts. But we've basically got this cold snap, and I don't know when we're going to be dug out from it, because we are in the midst of the big snow right now. So things could be better. I wish I could revert off Windows 11, but most of the games I play won't run on anything but 11. Wait, Canopian, that doesn't make any sense. Basically, any game that's built to run on Windows 11 should be able to run on Windows 10 fine. Like, we're still in that window period. Don't know. Now that I think about it, I don't know how long that's going to last. Like, my switch over to Windows, my switch over to Linux is slow, you know? I'm being super cautious with it. Man. Whew. Well, I have to ask the question, chat. I have a few that others own on Windows 10 OS, and they won't boot up for them. Man, that sucks. That really sucks. It also doesn't. It also sounds like it doesn't make any sense. But then again, there are a lot of games out there, and I'm really picky about the type of software that I pick up anyway. So who knows? You might be playing games in a realm that I don't even touch because I'm like, I hate those types of games. So, pretty decent chance that that's the situation. So is anyone else dealing with winter weather? The enormous storm that swallowed like half of the United States of America? I say half. It's more like 2/3. 2/3 to 3/4. It's freaking enormous. Man. Let's go ahead and fire up Abiotic Factor, yeah? Because why not? And maybe if you guys are good, you can see me open my package on stream today. Not in the USA, but it is pretty cold also. It's about an hour out from me, about to get 12 plus inches of snow. Oh man. Yeah, we got some stuff last. Like I wasn't lucky. Like the storm didn't arrive early enough to justify not going into work yesterday, so I had to go into work. Go ahead and swap this camera around. We've had a little snow. We're at the edge of the storm, so it's mostly just frigid. Oh boy, it's the best part where, you know, you get to, you know, walk around and say, "Ooh, it's cold in here," with, you know, stiff nips, and then you don't get any of the pleasure of winter wonderland. There we go. Okay, so is it possible for me to just kind of like sit here? I completely forgot that this is where I left my character. Like, standing in the freezer means that the Krausway can come around and like give me trouble, but I don't know that I want to sit around and do that. Like, this is my bottleneck. The the icy essence is what I need, right? To finish off my my armory here, which we're gonna keep working on that, you know. Go ahead and just install that there, and I guess what I'm gonna end up doing is just kind of cross my fingers that we get the chill creeps in, or cold winds or whatever happening in the facility, and then if that happens, I have to come over here and sit down, because if this tower manages to stun the Crossway, then the containment unit will hold it, but it has to be close enough proximity to successfully do that. No, we got an inch or two, just not the buckets everyone south is expecting. Shame. Speaking of cold, did you get around to checking the insulation in your attic? Oh no, not at all. Not at all. I don't have the I didn't have the time at all. Like, it's doing something about my attic is something that is going to take planning, because one of the main problems I have with my attic is the fact that I have Grayson. One of the main problems I have with my attic is the fact that I require like the vents need to be worked on as well. And the vents go underneath the insulation, so I need to... It's one of those things where it's like, okay, well, you know, don't put the cart before the horse. And I'm legitimately in a situation where I have to address the other things first. And then before long, I'm like, man, now I just don't want to do any of it. So even thinking about it, like, shuts me down in a way. Woo! Okay, that's a complete set. What about you? And you? Scarab? Okay, this is a scarab. That can't be upgraded. That's max. I can't decide which to watch the new Hightail episode or the stream. Well, Hightail will be there when the stream is over. As aptly pointed out by at least one member of chat. Everything takes frozen essence. Okay, it looks like I can't run around and just do whatever the hell I want. I have to actively hang out and try to get the Krausway to spawn. God, this sucks. Absolutely everything that I have to upgrade takes frozen essence. And I can't build the rest of this equipment because it also needs frozen essence. This sucks balls, man. Frozen essence, frozen essence, frozen essence. Oh, man. I hate this. I guess all I don't have to stand or okay, so if I go into the refrigerator, it doesn't work because the refrigerator is too far away. Like I have to be here for the chill to set in, but I have to stay in there because if I leave, the chill goes away, and the lamp is too far away from the containment unit. The freezer's too far away from the containment unit set up over here, but the containment unit can't fit inside of the inside of the kitchen over here because the ceiling is too low. You know what the funny thing about the whole situation is? Skyrim is the only game I have on Windows because Vortex Mod Manager isn't Linux compatible. I was gonna install Batman Arkham games, but lo and behold, not Linux compatible. Wow. Jeez. Is it a rare spawn? The Krausway is basically the Layak. I assume you know what the Layak is. This creature. So it's a cold variant of this creature. And the way that it works is that... Ooh, containment's getting a bit low on that. Did I have... Yeah, I got some extra grab. There we go. So, these creatures will follow you, and if you look at them, they'll go away, but, you know. The Krausway is basically this creature, but it is a cold variant, and it will only appear whenever you're in a cold environment. So it will show up whenever you're standing in the freezer. But there's also, like, a weather event for the entire facility, where... just every place is cold.
How's it going?
So that you can capture the Krausway in one of these containment units. But it has to be hit by the laser lamp, or the Ox Tower in this case, the OX Tower. It has to be hit by this thing in proximity to the containment unit, and unfortunately the freezer's too far away, so yeah. Rant over. How's everyone doing in the heat wave? Heat wave? 2 weeks and 30 Celsius highs and no rain. Not in Australia, South Africa. God. Hang on, wait a minute. C, not V, C to F. Yeah, that's pretty warm. That's about 86 degrees, so. Okay, so I may as well go over what I've got inside of my base, what I can craft, what I cannot craft. We already know about the frozen essence, but there's no real solution for me here inside of my my cafeteria base. So my only real alternative is to just kind of sit here and figure some stuff out. Wow, I'm out of leather? I wouldn't have thought that was possible. What the heck am I? Wait a minute, did I never make this? Because this will definitely keep me busy. I don't have a lot of stuff for transuranic super alloy. I could go out and hunt arcane scrap and get transcendium. That would be easy enough. Ionized core plate, and then the cascade equipment is like bluish, and I know that I have that. Who's in Australia then? I know we have a long-time viewer. Was it Vash? I can't recall. Yeah, okay, I'm missing that set of armor. Okay, so we do have some other armor hunting to get done. We do have other armor hunting to perform. So, first things first, we need a, we need a new mannequin. I don't have enough hexwood. Okay, so we're headed out to Canaan. We're headed out to Canaan. We have to farm materials. I hope you guys had a good week. Mine was decent enough. It was a short week for me. My week, it started late because Monday was a holiday, and then it was kind of quiet. I think because like the National Weather Service has been preaching Snowmageddon for so long that hello, goodbye. The National Weather Service has been preaching Snowmageddon for so long that I think just about everybody has been like, you know, basically pulling back and going, I don't know, man. Sounds like stuff is gonna get super bad, so I'm gonna like, I'm gonna take a back seat with a lot of this stuff.
Speak and ye shall swallow the pear, witch.
I saw a bunch of social media posts where people were just not only in the local area, but people to the north and the south, just everywhere, absolutely everywhere that could be. For God's sake, just people everywhere posting pictures.
Time will come
where they've the grocery stores are just empty. Just like people who don't normally have to deal with snow. I'm definitely one of those people. Just being like life is gonna end. May as well recharge that. Nothing else to do, really. I don't like the people who are panic buying stuff like it's the end of the world. Yep, that's I got more than enough of that during the panic times of COVID and the lack of toilet paper everywhere. I had to change the type of toilet paper that I was using 3 times because I was like, nothing like, oh. I tried my best to be like, okay, well, you know, that's what I typically buy isn't in stock. I'll just wait. And then I would go in the next week and there would be nothing. And then the next week there would be nothing. Like I had to, so I did this. I was like, okay, well, this other stuff, that, you know, just getting whatever you could find and being like, this stuff is crap. But having to like actually shop around for toilet paper again. That was terrible. I loved it. I hated it. Ugh, what am I doing? What am I saying? I've seen a store where I live where someone set an aisle on fire and ran out with a lot of stuff in the panic. Oh my god. I love the snow. Love when it's falling. Love when it's here. Hey, you know, I'm the same way as you, Magikarp. I love the snow. If I had to live with snow constantly every winter, it would be a different story. Like there are these, you know, posts that I see people making where it's like, you know, the first 2 months of winter are really, really nice. And then like the 3rd, 4th, and 5th month of winter, you're just like, when will it end? And I'm like, wait, winter can last that long? I didn't know that winter could last 5 months out of the year. I just get 11 months of summer. Alright, I'm not playing games. Fuck you. Love the snow, hate the people. Yeah, like typically we get something out to eat on Fridays. Like that's just a thing that we do. And I got home last night and I looked at Tev and I was like, I am so sorry, but I am not going back out on those roads. Because like we had already reached a point where like you couldn't see the lanes. And there were people who were like, yeah, I think I know how to drive normally on this. Just go 85 miles an hour, you know? And like, that's not... It just one of those scenarios where it's like, I'm less concerned about driving on snow and ice, and I'm more concerned about other people thinking that they know how to drive on snow and ice, because they don't take their time. Okay, hiding behind the hay barrel worked. There's only one other hexwood tree to take out. I've been annoyed by how little snow we've gotten locally. Even this storm has only dropped a couple inches here. Man. I thought that size didn't matter. Gotcha. Sweet. Okay, got all my hexwood. Hello, Extrema. How you doing? Greetings and welcome to the stream. I'm pretty certain. Like, I don't think there's any other hexwood here that I want to bother with. There are a couple of trees out in the swamp of that area, but ooh, I got a ghost. The door just closed on me on its own.
Fall. What do you seek?
Hello, Marion. Okay. Acquired 10 hexwood, which is enough. Go ahead and make that mannequin now. Okay. This... That doesn't make any sense. Where's the mannequin that I want? Because there's the skeletal one. Where are you? Alright, you know what? We'll actually inspect. We'll strip one of these down. Oh. Huh. That actually took full form. Okay. That's odd, but okay. I thought there were 2 mannequins in the game. Just the one, I suppose. Hope that that's actually correct. Like, I understand that this doesn't happen much where I'm at, but come on, people. God. Yeah, the amount of snow is definitely less and less per year, and it doesn't last as long now either. Hello, Extrema. Size isn't important, but depth makes all the difference. That just sounds like you're trying to have it both ways. Alright, we have... Okay, yeah, that just turned into a normal mannequin. We don't have any T-posers. You can T-pose. I'll leave you the way that you are. Hello, Extrema. Watch streak reached 7 stream streak. Oh my word. I have all the infinity stones and some. Oh my word. That's a very full scrotum you have there. Sorry. We laws here that in heavy rain conditions the speed limit's lowered to 40 kilometers per hour. Under the hydroplaning speed. Oh, that is smart. Common sense is not so common in America. Pure example of that is the Florida man. Whoa, can you snap a certain orange? God. Oh my word. Anyways, let's right, okay, so the next thing that I'm gonna build is this other set of armor, which I'm certain is gonna need its own type of upgrades. It's this ionized armor, which for some reason is like super distributed across a bunch of stuff, and I don't even know what I'm missing here. I seem to have a lot of the material to make this stuff, so we'll just make whatever I can, I guess. Make 2 of those. Make that. And I probably can't make the leg plates anymore. Yeah, I'm out of Transcendium. Okay, so... Can this be upgraded at all? No, much to my surprise, it cannot be. Okay. So we'll go ahead and slap what we've got onto the mannequin. And I gotta get Transcendium, but I may as well pull up the wiki. What is the piece of equipment that I'm trying to make here? Nucleus helm. Junter helm. What, one of these? I gotta make one of these? I think I might be able to make this happen. Okay, I have to get smashed NVGs, leather, and bleach. I can't believe that I'm out of all of these things. I have the head. But I've been dumping the NVGs. Like I think I literally just disposed of a set of NVGs before coming back to base this most recent time. Alright, well, that head no longer belongs on the wall. Stash you there. I am not particularly hungry or thirsty, but I may as well have a snack. Alright, cool. There's that. And while I'm here... got some Kiz Cola. We'll go ahead and just rehydrate this way. Highly energized with some drawbacks. Okay. Well. There's that. There is a possibility of Kiz Cola making you shat your pants almost instantaneously. Full scrotum. Do you think Chicxulub would work again? What on earth is that? What are you... I've never heard it. Like, I don't even know that I'm saying that word correctly. Okay, I need Transcendium, and I need... We're gonna go for the train. I need leather. The train is a good source of leather just because of the, whatchamacallit alone? Call that one back while I'm here. The train is always worth going to because of silver, but I can also go to the train to grab some leather because you can scrap it off of the briefcases. Chicxulub is where the meteor that killed the dinosaurs. Oh, okay. When you shit your pants, everyone in proximity is your pooping buddy. Hello, squid. Can we summon Cthulhu for 2028 instead? I don't know, man. We may get socialized healthcare, and we can't have that happening.
We shall preserve the world from you.
Fuck you. You and your fucking bullshit preserve the world nonsense.
I see them. I see them.
don't want to chop this guy up. Where's your ammo? There it is. Only 2 bullets? Moron didn't even have a full mag.
The auto system should have been fail-safe. This was immune.
You know what? I'm here. I may as well grab it. Fire extinguisher. And I'm also looking for any and all briefcases I can find.
Parma! Mortem verum!
Military pack left over last time that I killed dudes. Get out. Nope. That. Grab that. There's Louise hanging out the door there. Get that briefcase. Okay, cool. He's dead. 3rd briefcase. Get the silver. Here's the thing. I don't, like... The next car is where you stop collecting silver, basically. But I don't remember where the briefcases are. Like, not off the top of my head, anyway. For God's sake, you...
They will not...
Getting a lot of pocket change by doing it this way, too. That's my nickname on Friday nights at the club, pocket change. How are we doing today? Hello, Extrema. I hope you're doing alright. Right, okay. I don't think that there are any more briefcases here for me to bother with. Okay, you'd never drop anything. It's annoying as sin that these doors do not stay unlocked for multiple runs. Okay.
You are a danger to Earth.
He didn't drop anything. Alright, wash it up. I'll send the tram back because I forgot to do that, and I'm not gonna ride the whole thing back. So use this. Put that in. Scrap 3 briefcases, which is it's decent. Right, I have to scrap the fire extinguishers as well. Stash all that. You didn't pick up the train figure. I've got the train figure around already, I think. I've done so many runs of the train, I don't have an interest in picking up anything from the train again, so. How you doing there, Extreva? I'm doing alright. Managing to stay warm. I'm managing to stay warm specifically by wearing an extra pair of pants. That's right. I put more clothing on instead of taking clothing off. Can you believe it? That's how cold it is. Oh, goggles, God. I'm pretty sure I've got the train. Oh, wait. Oh, I guess I don't have the train here. Unless I put it somewhere else. Oh, the Sheffigy. Oh, I don't have the train figure. Well, whoopsie doopsie on my part. Okay, so still hoping for the cold weather event so that I can capture the Crossway, but reverse stripping. William, how could you? Listen, if you're really, really good, then maybe I'll open some packages on stream. I'll open my package on stream. It's my dick in a box. Okay. Where I need to head down to reactors? I think I need to go to the hydro plant. I go to the hydro plant. Yeah.
We shall preserve the world.
I called that tram in. Why is it not back? Like, I called that tram in a while ago. Am I getting things mixed up? Can't see. It's really, it really is Mirror Universe Strife. He's got the scruffy face and he's putting on more clothes. I was thinking about making my next spicy pick more masculine, just keeping the beard for a little bit and doing some like lumberjack type pictures or something. You can go back. You can't see? What's wrong, Goggles? Do you need eye bleach or something? Flannel Speedo. There we go. Okay. On through. Down to the pool. Woo! I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay. I sleep all night and I work all day. I wear high heels and women's clothes, suspenders and a bra. Thank you very much for sharing those pictures once again, Eli. I'm certain that there might be some people who've never seen them before. Alright, we are here for Transcendium. Woo! I can go far. Hello. Goodbye. Whoa. Hello. Were you looking for kibble? Or were you looking for cuddles? What was this picture that was last published anyway? That one. That is indeed a fun one. I do enjoy that. I hope to come up with something equally as ridiculous and fun. Kitty time. I'm not showing you my kitty. I don't remember where any of the Transcendium is in this world, which is a pretty significant problem, given the fact that I just want to get in and get out. The more of these the fewer of these aliens that I have to deal with, the better. Transcendium over there. For $100, you will show something. Oh, for fuck's sake. Hey there, pal. Oh, wow, he fell down really fast. For $100, you will show something. Yeah, but nobody's gonna drop a hundo on me. Ain't nobody dropping hundos in this environment. And you know what? I can even sweeten the pot. I can tell you that I'm wearing something very flashy today. So, what's gonna happen? Nothing. Ain't nothing happening. I am secure. Wow, he really did. This is a very powerful piece of equipment. I am secure in my warm underpants that they are not coming off this body today. Because ain't nobody got that money. I can't remember the last time I got a hundo. I'd literally have to pull out a spreadsheet to find out. I'm feeling the urge to bite. You can bite all you want. It doesn't mean that you have any freaking money. That's not a judgment. That's just an observation. How about this? Donate a hundo to a mutual aid fund and give Will the receipt as proof. You know, I really should perpetuate. I'll make a bad economic decision. Keep pushing and see if I don't. What do you want head pats for threatening to open up your wallet? Isn't next month die already? Golly. Isn't next month tax year end? Taxes, technically, I think taxes can start now, but the deadline is April, which means that May is the absolute latest that you're gonna see people getting tax returns from the federal government. So. Taxes are due by the 15th of April in the U.S. All hail TurboTax, our corporate overlords who have instructed the federal government how to write their laws in order to make them more money. Stumbling around the Exor village, hoping that I can actually find some freaking Transcendium. Help me transcend these pants. Folks should get their W-2s and other tax documents by the end of this month, though, legally. You know, I've gotten a series of emails already for like what I do here on Twitch and everything from Amazon. And also documentation from, I believe, oh, who was it? YouTube, Google, Alphabet. There we go. I don't get paid by Google anymore. I get paid by Alphabet. I used to get, you know, I used to get direct deposits from Google. But, you know, they spun it off into Alphabet as the parent company or whatever. Did you get your tax stuff from Twitch yet? Well, oops, just answered my question. Perfect timing. Indeed, indeed. So, like, tax season is upon me, and like for me, I don't know. I think I still, I don't know if tax documentation is available from my bank because I have a savings account, you know, and I get some amount of interest on that. It's not impressive, I can tell you that much for certain. But I get interest on my savings. I also have an investment account, you know, for retirement and all of that stuff, and I get tax documentation for that at the end of the year that I have to put in. There's income from Twitch here to report. There's income from YouTube to report. There's income from donations in PayPal to report. Why can you see me? Was there additional Transcendium anywhere? Also, I'm going to continue bullying you until you watch Fallout. You know, I have... At this point, I don't have any particularly good reason. I'm already missing, like, production deadlines for, like, trying to make videos because getting myself to just sit down and work on videos is not as easy of a thing to do as it used to be back in the day. So I really should just sit down and watch some freaking media instead of, like, endlessly playing and min-maxing a game that I've already played before, aka Abiotic, which is what we are enjoying today. Okay. There's one more place I want to check before I get bamf out of here. Why do I feel ever so slightly called out? Because you've got the same problem that I do, it's just at a different phase of creation. I'll sit there and I will freaking write to the end of days. I will write and I will write, but then it's like time to stand there in the right place with the camera on and say everything correctly and capture all the video and start editing that video to get, like, all of that. I'm just like, don't know that I really want to do this right now. dare you say things that are entirely true. Strife has the brain rot. Maybe I have the brain rot, but one thing that I can guarantee is that I have very soft, warm pants that are on, because again, nobody doing hundos. Okay, I'm convinced that I found all the Transcendium. 9 is enough. I wish I could get more than that in a run, but this will do the job. Alright, let's go ahead and recharge this bad boy. Yes, we get it. You have a warm mask. That is a feat right now, Goggles. Do not do not undersell the fact that having a warm ass when it is 8 degrees outside. I'm gonna be paying for it, man. I have electric heating. The electric heating is so goddamn expensive. I want to do, but it is easier to not. Do you want me to warm your ass, baby? One hand on either cheek. Okay, yes, I did put battery backup on the distribution pad. I completely ran out of Transcendium. And my food situation, not bad. Not good, but not bad. We will chew through some of this. Both of you shut up. Not a chance. You hear me? Not a chance. Something that I need to do is set up a teleport network. Teleport pads. What does it take to make these? Lodestones. Transuranic superalloy and Terraskaker. Terraskaker. Golly, I have to go kill the Terrask again? And, oh man, I need so much arcane scrap. So much arcane scrap. Oh, crap. My pills, I totally forgot. Because I started at noon and I was a little bit busy. You know what? I can move my character over here. It's very important to regularly take your birth control. Exactly. I mean, my pussy is so full all the time. You just left that one right out in the open, Goggles. I know the words that came out of your mouth the minute that I said that. And you have nobody to blame but yourself. Exurgo. Tactical equipment. Do I have that over here?
Attention. This sector
Oh my.
is under
Oh my.
security measures. Please remain in place and wait for security assistance.
I think I'm gonna need to move the aquarium. What's the matter, Goggles? Can't take a little joke?
Awesome.
Stash the gusto goo. How am I doing on... Nothing urgent. We may as well just try some Kiz Cola again. You gonna give me a toilet emergency? Huh. Didn't do anything. That's a surprise. You gotta work your Joker, Will. That was mid at best. Eat shit. Hello, Sansa5. How you doing? Greetings and welcome to the stream. Everything is all right in the world. I'm continuing to troll Goggles, which is as it should be. The terminology that the kids like to use today is as God intended, as was the style at the time. So I've seen a thing going around on social media about, like,
I must say, I am feeling a bit under the weather.
What happened was, you remember back in the day how it was possible to, you have a car stereo and you, like, remove the faceplate and you take it in with you? Because the faceplate is obviously the most important thing. And they never became standardized, right? Alright. I got a buttload of screws. That was one of, like, there are things as an adult, as a grown adult, you've been around, like, there's nothing new to life for you, for the most part, you know. Whole point being that you've been around the block more than once. And there are some things that you just kind of get attached to where it's like, what do you mean I'm not young anymore? And I'm seeing plenty of that in media, especially with my fellow millennials, where it's like, I hate to break it to you, but you're not young anymore, okay? And you're gonna have to live with that. So, to see something from my youth where it's like, oh, hey, yeah, like, that used to be a thing and we don't do it anymore. And that's totally fine, because it's an outdated, defunct way to do things. It's just... it's just so wild to me to finally see something where it's like, yeah, I remember that, and I'm kind of happy that we don't do it anymore, because
I
it's
have
way
to
more...
go right away.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh, whatever. Let's open this. 16 and 2. Okay, and if we use it right now, I gotta double check some information here, because, like, I'm legitimately curious. This isn't a detail that's on the wiki at all. Where a thing that I think that I've discovered about, like, min-maxing to get the most fecal matter out of, like, your trips to the bathroom for making bullets and whatnot. Okay, so it's 16 and 2. No, it's 16 and 3. Okay, you cannot double. You can't double Duke. I was wrong. How did I misperceive that? Crap. This isn't good. I've been here, yes. Hello, Sans5. Greetings. How you doing? Also, greetings, XS Ellipsis. How are you doing this evening? This evening? This afternoon? I suppose it's afternoon. It's like 1:10. That's afternoon. That's totally afternoon. Really quick, I'm gonna check the local radar. Okay, looks like the current wave of snow that we were dealing with is on its way out. And it looks like another one is on its way in for later this evening. Now there's a lot more precipitation yet to come. So right now, in this moment, it's not so bad. Just in this moment, though. Kinda wish my back would stop setting itself on fire. What keeps backfiring on you, Sands of Five? It is indeed the afternoons. I've been better, but otherwise all right. How about you in chats? I'm managing to stay warm. I might have to take a bit of a break in a moment here. I don't know if you guys are aware of this type of a item, but this is a corn pillow. You can find it on Amazon. Basically, it's a bunch of corn kernels inside of a cloth pouch, and what you do is you just put it on a plate, put it in the microwave, give it like 2 minutes, flip it, give it another minute, and it stays warm. It cools off really, really fast if you don't like bundle it in a towel or something, and it'll be too hot frequently if you don't bundle it in a towel. So you get to insulate, and it releases its heat slower. But this thing, it's nice, but it's kind of lost its heat now. In no small part because I didn't like supercharge the thing. Hello, NB. Greetings. Greetings. What was I doing? Right. It's the armor that I'm still working on. So, where are you? Knight helmet. I never made a Hexwood shield. Huh. Okay, so I need this thing, which, if I'm not mistaken... Jotun helm. Yeah, and the helm takes the NVGs and the bleach. Okay, yeah, so I have to find bleach. Which I could probably find some bleach in Flat Hill. But I'm gonna need... I've got everything else to make the helm otherwise. I need arcane scrap. Okay, so let's go hunting... Let us go hunting. Out in... Reactors? Yeah, this would be where I need to go. I gotta try to remember where on Earth I'm headed. Ah, forgot about links. Oh, dear. Sorry, NB. Okay, so this is the route that I need to take. Corn pillow. First I've heard of it, though it's similar to a rice sock, which we use around here. Oh yeah, like I'm certain that there's a whole bunch of different types of grains that you can utilize to do the corn pillow trick. But like a really common one is just a hot water bottle. You know, you get water hot enough, you put it in a water bottle, it'll stay warm for hours. Oh my god. So, hello Cortex, greetings. Wait, Goggles was the one who did the thing with the... Okay, I thought it was NB. I'm getting things mixed up here. How are you doing, NB? Are you frozen out where you're at? Because it's certainly cold enough where I am. I'm utterly baffled by the fact that they went and they put this up right here.
Convergence. They lost regain, but barely. Husk.
Oh, they're getting into a fight. That's a whole entire party up there. Which one of you is more devastating? I don't think I've ever seen the fight venture over into that area before. They are having the most wild time trying to find each other. I'm kind of lurking for a bit. Well, you just enjoy yourself when you're around, yeah? Whether you are in a speaking situation or not. Jeebus creepus. Who do you think's gonna win, the alien or the Mystagogue? This is one of my favorite things about the game. Whenever you get to see the AI fight itself, because those things are no joke. They have so much health, but Mystagogues definitely have less health, but they definitely hit like a truck. Where did they go? Mystagogue 1. Having fun with your shield there, boy? Afraid of you. He's down. All that for 2 whole arcane scrap. Happy day. Alright, we may as well chop this guy up over here. Alright, I think that some of the creeps that are hanging around upstairs here carry the arcane scrap that I want as well. I think. Purple fire. You can actually get that glove. You can cast the purple fire because you can craft the gauntlet that allows them to do so. All right, this guy should have some freaking scrap on him, hopefully. Okay, or I could miss him. That's an option too. Where the hell did he go?
Laying a frag. Dropping heat.
Sure you are, pal. You drop your heat. You drop your heat, and I'll drop the load on you. Don't worry, it's fine. No, stop running. Stop running. Stop running. This is only gonna hurt a whole lot. Woohoo! Alright, broken NVGs, I was after that. More arcane scrap. Fantastic. I think that there might be one more gun dude over here. Maybe. Or not? I suppose not is an option. Purple fire. Ah, the not quite so glass but comparatively squishy cannons. Yes, exactly, XS ellipsis. Green V purple. Rip Exor, he fought well. Energy weapon wins. Strife has a flamethrower. How much have I missed? So much. You have no idea.
Heya.
Okay. So was it this, and then I need to make the get that off of them. I need to make the Jotunhelm. Bleach. I'm missing bleach. I gotta go to Flat Hill. And this can just go wherever I'm about to use it up anyway. Oh, hey, I should probably make a couple of extra healing syringes. Don't you need something from the Tarask? Oh my god, the Tarask. You make me remember some shit. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna recharge a bunch of these weapons, but what I'm specifically gonna do, because I don't have I have so many bullets for the sniper rifle. Let me double check that I can. Okay, yeah, this sniper rifle does work. How much damage does it do? 120. And then this thing does 170. Man, I am putting a 170 damage weapon to the side in order to hold and use a less superior sniper rifle. Which takes, you guessed it, Frozen Essence to upgrade again. Because why would it take anything but Frozen Essence? Anyway, I have so much sniper ammo, and this thing takes so long to reload. Alright, I'm fully topped off on ammo. He needs to milk the Tarask. Hey, can I grab onto them big old Tarasky titties and like milk all of the energy out of them? Okay. Where, Flat Hill. Yes, okay, Flat Hill is where we're headed. I should really set up a shower for myself. I've got enough materials for it. Are you planning on streaming tonight with Tev and others? Honestly, I don't know. I do not know. We haven't done evening streams in a while. Frankly, I'm not entirely certain that tonight is the night to do it because of the polar vortex that we're underneath. It's gonna be cold as tits. Gonna be hard to like be active and entertaining whenever you're freezing your ass off. Oh, hey, Goggles. Did you watch Abiotic Factor Dev plays game poorly? I did. It was great. It was not what I expected it to be. I love their sense of humor so much. And it confirms exactly what I already was super suspicious of, that Chris was the voice of Janet the whole time. Alright, I believe it's in the arcade that I need to go. Alright, I don't know where I'm gonna find the bleach, but I'm certain that there's bleach somewhere around here. I think it's upstairs. Money. The air is strange beyond dark tonight. Fantastic, wonderful. Yeah, that's just what I wanted. So much money just sitting around this place. That is one ugly carpet. Looks like it's from the 1970s, which makes plenty of sense. This place, it is the 90s, so like an arcade that looks like it's out of the 1970s or the 1980s would make sense. Linoleal. Screws. Hydrochloric acid. Man, okay. Fine, I guess. There's no bleach here. Grab this because why the hell not? Oh, whoops. I did not mean to come here. Hello? Did you want up here? No? You want your kibble? You know, Ratchet, you're built for this weather. Colder than a witch's tit. Oh, man. Well, I'm down for stream. While I'm down for stream, I'm not sure internets will hold up, man. Buffet. Oh my god, okay. Yeah, you know that I have a corn pillow up here and it can help keep you warm. You know, I really should have gotten up and warmed that up. And now you're just gonna need my stomach. Ratchet to catch it. Come on. Just settle, buddy. Settle. I don't need you kneading my sternum. Man, he ended up with such an enormous matted bit in his fur last night. I had to go absolutely wild with a brush on him to get it out. Cat's the best source of heat. What is the meaning of repo? Repossession. As Goggles put it. Cats are wonderful hot pads. Yeah, and Tev can't. Tev hates it. Tev hates it so much. She is. I have never been. Okay. You're not comfortable. I thought you had gotten comfortable. Maine Coon, Ragdoll. We don't actually know. Maybe Norwegian forest cat. We don't actually know. He was a stray. You really love rubbing on that mic. Hey, no, no. That is not a chew toy. If you do it again, I'm kicking you off my lap. I know, it's sitting right there in front of you, and it's sitting right there in front of you and wiggling around because it's attached to my head. But no, you do not touch it. All we really know is that he is a long hair, and he is a wonderful, beautiful cat who's also very intelligent. I wouldn't be surprised if he's part ragdoll, but he's not even that big of a cat. He's just like a normal size cat, you know? As big as you would expect a typical domestic short hair to be. I swear, Ratchet, if you keep going for that cord... We'll see how long I can manage to do this. Like, I have to overextend my arms to do this thing with him, so... Okay, it looks like there's no bleach here. If there is, I don't know where it's at. Hello, Ratchet. The boy must munch. Yeah, he also has to, like, tap me. He loves to tap me. Can't you make bleach? Can you? Oh, okay, yeah. See, this is the other problem. Once he gets into my lap, I'm not allowed to do anything. He constantly taps. He taps and he taps and he taps and he's like, please pet me. Please pet me. You're gonna put poles in my sweater here, buddy. You're lucky that I'm wearing a cheap acrylic sweater. I have a cashmere sweater. I have to be careful about when I wear it because one, it's annoying to clean. You can't just throw it in the wash. And two, this boy he sheds so much hair. I refuse to pick him up whenever I'm wearing my cashmere sweater. So, please, father, I crave attention. Okay, you've gotten a little bit of pet, and now you're looking for kibble. He does this. He does this so often. Okay. Now that that's done, he can focus on what he likes. And then I can focus on the game. Can I make bleach? Oh my god, I can. Anti-juice sack. Where the hell do I get an anti-juice sack from? I don't have any of those. I'll check the office over here. Oh man, this guy again? Fuck you. Yeah, it didn't last for long whenever I took the freaking flamethrower out, you little asshole. I just lit myself on fire. I just lit myself on fire. Antifish for the juice sack, man. Like, I both like and don't like the, whatchamacallit in this game, the fishing. Like, I like the fishing, but at the same time, I wish it was one-handed. Because that's all I'm good at. Having to do it two-handed is a lot more annoying than doing it one-handed. Personally, I'm used to just using one single finger for it. But I mean, you know, you take it as it is, I suppose. Fine if it requires that I adjust my technique to do it two-handed, I will. But it doesn't necessarily mean that I'm going to be doing it as often anymore, because it's kind of annoying now. Oh, hey, check this out. So, as long as you're crouching and standing right here, he can't see you. Like, I could be doing this without the special armor, and you get sneak XP for just standing here. This is the way that you grind out sneak experience in the game. You just stand here in crouch mode, and you just AFK. Look at that, I got 114 just from 125? I got 125 just for standing here. Bleach can be found throughout reactors. Well, that's a problem. It means that I've used up all the bleach. Because I've gone through reactors so much. Trying to decide Minecraft or Vintage Story today. Here's the question that I have for you. Why not Hightail? I don't know. Are you interested in, like, an absurdly intricate and sort of cozy experience with Vintage Story, or do you want the lower bar and the ease? Nice tip. Oh, Helio, I didn't know that you had subscribed to my OnlyFans. Goggles, if this truly bothered you, you wouldn't come to my streams in the first place. Because I sent you a tip that hasn't booped yet, so I can't buy Hightail. Wait, you sent a tip and the system is being shit? You are shitting me. All right, let me check things here. I was so hopeful. I was so hopeful. All right, well, there's no bleach here to be found. So, we will leave the game. What am I doing? I don't need to be here. We'll head out. Oops. What on earth is going on with notifications then?
Hey,
Dr. Carson, not now. Yeah, it doesn't say anything about a tip. Hold up. Hold up. I need to take a quick break anyway. So, because I need to rewarm this corn pillow, but also coffee's gotten to me. And rewarming the corn pillow requires that I go downstairs. Listen, I'm going to put you guys out to a playlist here, because this is probably going to take more than 5 minutes. I didn't mean to do that. I just hid all of my windows. Oh, that was a mistake. How many mistakes do you guys make in a day where it's like, I shouldn't have done that. I really, really should not have done that. I checked, it's on my credit card, so it's at least accepted on my end. Man, while I'm away, I'll go ahead and check something on the back end to find out whether or not something's going on. And you know what? If it comes through while I'm on break here, you let me know, okay? In the meantime, let me just get this, let me get this music up. And also, I suppose I should mute Abiotic. Okay. Actually, it's close enough. This is probably going to be an extended break, okay? This is going to be an extended break, so you know what? Enjoy some Vintage Story soundtrack. I'm back. Hello. Greetings. I've returned. I have returned. Hello, Tev. Greetings and welcome to you. Oop. Okay. Let's use the distribution pad because that's the next step. Evidently, don't tell me I'm complete. I'm entirely. This is the only hydrochloric acid I have. My God, what have I been doing? Oh, and B had to check out. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay, I have to get anti-juice now. So, grab you. Grab the tap. No, I don't need you. I need you.
If you have not already
Okay.
evacuated the facility, consider this your top priority. Have a wonderful and productive evening.
Let's go fishing in the pool. Let's go fishing in the pool. How you doing there, Tev? You're not quite awake. I have a great idea. I have a fantastic solution for this. Go back to sleep. See, even my character's like, hey, just go back to sleep. If you combine anti-juice with normal juice, will the universe implode? Geez, you know, you're asking the really pertinent questions here. There we go, and then we equip this, and now we just go fishing. We just go fishing. Gown fishing. Oh, God, yes. Oh, my God. That corn pillow is so nice on me right now. Like, the house heater's having a difficult time keeping it at 60 in here. Once more. Come on. Once more under the breach. I like how you can tell that the bobber was made out of a berry soda can. Like a combination of a berry soda can and a Vit soda can. What the heck? ISO 98? More mystery than fish it can be if it can be called a fish. The heck did I just fish up? Nothing like night fishing. A new IS. I've known about this thing, but I completely forgot that it was a thing. Ah, Helio, redeeming squats. I realized today that I've had squats off for several streams, which is a bit of an oopsie on my part. Ah, trash. Well, not total trash. It's a stapler. That's better than nothing. I don't know when I turned off squats, but I completely forgot to turn them on for a long time. I was wondering why I wasn't getting anything. Since the weekend you got sick. Oh, okay. Come along, little doggies, please. I shouldn't have drawn attention to it. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35 of them already? Jeebus.
All vacant perforations will be resetting in 3, 2.
So 2 weeks ago.
One.
Wow.
Reset complete.
You know, in my defense, I was sick. I was sick, okay? I was in the pool. I was in the pool. More trash? Come on, man. Why is the keypad hacker tier 4 pinned to my UI? That doesn't make any sense. You know, I realize now what I really need to be doing is just going to Shadowgate. If I go to Shadowgate, I can get so much freaking scrap. So much arcane scrap by just going to Shadowgate. This is the a moonfish. Okay, what? Antijuice? No, antisac? Bleach. Antijuice sac. Okay. Acquired by butchering an antifish. Okay, so the antifish is found the aquarium in the lobby of Cascade Laboratories. Okay. I'm in the wrong place for this. I gotta go out. Okay, so we'll package you up. I gotcha. We gotta go to labs. We gotta go to labs. You know what? Call you down while I'm here. Did I ever open this? I did. Cool.
Warning. Biological incursion detected.
Let's, Oh, God. Jeez. Oh. A frenzy. Do this here. This is not going to go well. Reload this.
Attention. This sector is under precautionary security measures. Please remain in place and wait for security assistance.
Oh boy. Oof. I just ate so much fucking shit. Oh. Wait, did we somehow contain the layak? We've had the layak contained for a while. It's the crossway that I can't seem to get to spawn and contain. Gotcha. Okay, now that that's done, we're just gonna grab an extra carbuncle or two here. So no more sneaking tsundere. I mean, honestly, now that I've actually gone through the trouble of containing the layak, all I can think to myself is, why the hell didn't we do this in all of our other playthroughs? It's so much more effective. Because it's funnier when she chases us around. I can't really argue with your with that. Oh my god, I got a volatile Exor skull? How on earth? Take our nap now. Nippy nippy. Shoo. 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 Woo! I got one word idea. Content. God. Is there anything to use the purported grimoire books with? You mean these? They're used in many things. Oh my word, are they ever used in a lot of things? I think they're actually used in what I'm trying to work on right now. I think. Let's see. No, they wouldn't be used on these. Wait, it would be. Yeah. They're used for, like, the nucleus helm right now, the purported grimoire. There's other stuff that you need it for. Can't remember what else you need it for. But you do need it to craft various things in the game. What about this? Did this take the grimoire? No, it doesn't. Like, here's the thing, it's an end game crafting recipe, but it is crafting element, but it is not like a centric one. So it is, you have to work with it more, like, you need it more than once. But I don't know off the top of my head any particular scenario under which you need it frequently. Like, when you run into it, you'll be like, oh man, I need another one of these, and then, you know, that moment will pass because that doesn't last forever. The hell did I just do? What is this? Sugar high. Stamina drains slower, but you get tired more easily and have to use the bathroom more frequently. Oh, God. Well, it's going to be a while before I have to worry about that. Let's go ahead and use these. Recharge them. And then I gotta go to labs. I gotta go to labs and sort out a. I'm on a fishing trip. I'm on a fishing trip to labs. Oh no! What if we? Okay. You know what? I just realized I do not want that recipe pinned. Alright, off to the aquarium we go. Now, we had a methodology for fishing in these tanks, but I don't remember what they are. Is it possible for me to reach and get into it from right here? Just jumping onto the railing. Ah! Ow! God damn it. Oh, you! Die already, you fucking freak! Why are you not dead yet? Jeez! I forgot that I hardly even touched this place. Did I even... Man, they really made this out to just be a base. I already listened to that. Do we have any wood around here? Because I definitely need to, like... Oh, there's some wood. Okay, let's make... Health. Splint. I don't have duct tape! Is there any ethanol here? Maybe I can find some duct tape around here? Anything? Anything, please? Something? Okay, we have some ethanol. Open! One game uses a different, like, the constant flip-flopping bit from one game to the next that I've been doing has got me utterly confused about my take all button. Okay, so now that that's done, craft some duct tape, craft a splint, use the splint. Cool. Now that that's done, we make a bridge. I need a bit more scrap metal. There was extra duct tape right here the whole time. Yeah, this all tracks. This all tracks. What's the best armor in the game? I mean, that's kind of... What the best armor is in the game kind of comes down to what your preference for armor is. And also, they've done a pretty good job of making even early game armor still viable in the late game because of the upgrade station. That. Alright, I was hoping not to have to break anything down, but it looks like I'm gonna have to. Let us equip our hammer. Go. Now we can craft. We can't do that because we don't have... Oh, for God's sake. You know what? I don't want this, or this, or this, or this, or this, or this. Or that, for that matter. I don't need that either. We'll just see if I can put my freaking fishing bench down right here on top of the thing. I'm certain it'll work out fine. Oh my god, it might actually work out fine. This is ridiculous. This should not be working out. Okay, I can't fish over there, but I can fish right here. Get good, uwu. God. Oh, Tev. Tev, have you watched the abiotic developer plays game poorly? It's like a 15-minute episode. And it is not what you probably expected it to be. Oh, I'm off to a good start. Useless tech scrap. I watched it last night while I was waiting for the upload to finish, and I was like, might as well do it. It's hilarious, and it also confirms what I basically knew the whole time, which is that Chris from the developer logs, she is indeed the voice of Janet in the game. So. All right, chat. You know what I'm gonna do after I acquire the anti-juice that I am oh so looking for? I am going to take a moment to open some gifts. And whenever I say gifts, I don't necessarily mean it's always a gift. Like, I've got something here from St. Jude, you know, from the whole St. Jude Play Live thing that I was doing. What you call it for? Charity. That's the word. Charity. Antifish. I think that's what I needed. Yeah, that is exactly what I needed. Oh. It's fine. Okay. Stash those things. Use the distribution pad. I got to the end of this way faster than I expected to. Scrap that. Okay. Stash my drinky drinks. Go ahead and butcher that up. It didn't give me an anti-juice sack. It... I went out to get my hands on anti-juice. I got the fish, and it didn't give me an anti-juice sack. Ugh. I hate it here. I hate it here so much. The hell is that noise? What is the cat doing? Turns out that wasn't the cat, that was my wife. Which, in all honesty, who can tell the difference? You know? I can't. Cat thumping around the house versus my wife thumping around the house, I can't tell the difference. Whew. Okay, so, chat, I'm going to take this opportunity, I'll mute that up, and we're gonna do a little bit of stuff on camera here. Hooah. Okay, so I got a box here. Supposedly, it's from St. Jude. I mean, I've been led to believe that it is from St. Jude and their whole thing. And I've got some other things that I need to open as well. So I'm going to go ahead and get those ready to go. Come on. This is not a very sharp knife. Woo! All right, I need to find out what's in this thing because I don't know if... Yep, this is indeed. This is indeed.
Oh, okay. I was bringing you my knife.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'll still take it. There's some other things I'm going to open. Okay, yeah, cool. That's fine. Okay, so, we got an information card. That's a thing. What do we have here? This is actually pretty cute. I don't know what this is from, but it's this is kind of hefty. It's double-sided too. What else do we have in here? Ah, it's another patch. I think this might be an stick-on or an iron-on or something. It's the same picture, but it's a printed-on patch, with well, technically embroidery around the edges, I guess. And then we've got this. Wait a minute. That's why the tops of this are rounded and the bottoms are sharp. Look at that. It doesn't fit. The slot that they made in this thing is thinner than the board. Don't worry, it flexes a little bit. Ugh. It sort of fits. But not really. There you go. That's nice. That's clever. I will, you know what? I'll rearrange things back there, make certain that it gets the space it deserves at some point. And here, yes, okay, this is the yearly T-shirt they hand us. This is kind of like a distressed type of fabric, a pre-worn in look. And then we've got the same logo on the back. So there we go. Got another T-shirt. That's nice. Okay. Okay, so that's the stuff that came from St. Jude. Distressed, just like all of us. I know. Which is why I bring myself happiness and good tidings by becoming extremely incapable of overlooking what is known as a warehouse sale. Okay, I talked about this previously. There was one of my favorite vendors. They were like, "Hey, it's the first of the year. You know, holidays are over. We are cleaning house. There's a bunch of stuff that we need to get out for the new season." So things are, you can find a whole bunch of stuff up to 60% off. And I spent more money than I should have, in all honesty. But when I did it, I was like, hey, I got like double the amount of material. I got double the product than I normally would have gotten. So I figured I may as well share this stuff with you guys because I'm not ashamed of it. First things first. Is this plastic? Is this like sticky sealed? Yeah, it's sticky sealed. Ugh. I know that you guys love hearing the plastic sound so much. Whoop. Look at this. Look at this. Got myself a shirt. It's a tank top specifically. Ribbed for pleasure. So yeah, got myself a blue tank top. I'm certain that I could wear this no problem today. You know? A muscle tank top. And of course, a tank top isn't right if you don't get a pair of shorts with it. Much like a cat, crinkly noises make me excited. And of course, a tank top is no good if it doesn't come with a pair of shorts. So I bought myself a pair of shorts. This is the part that I like. Oh, wait, that's the back of them. This is the front. It's not easy to tell the difference. This is what I love. Look at the pattern. It's dinosaurs. It's straight up dinosaurs. Look at that. So I have nice green shiny shorts with a nice, blue top. They go together well, right? No, they don't. They don't go together well, but I'll still wear them together. But we're not done. We're not done. There's one more here. This is actually the most expensive thing that I ended up purchasing. I was like, nah, that's a bit more that doesn't seem that's expensive enough to make me be like, is that really on sale? That doesn't seem like it's on sale. But I was like, it's too nice not to buy. Oh yeah. I love it. I love it so much. Look at it. What is it, Tanga? A cheeky? Or is it just a string bikini? Ooh la la indeed. Get last year's summer summer line in right now for whenever summer arrives again. Oh, it's beautiful. Wait until you see me wearing it. You won't. You probably won't. This isn't something that goes for like fancy well, it's not something meant for taking photographs in. This is just stuff for me. But by God, I love having fresh and new things to enjoy. But also because it was a sale, there were things on sale there that I typically would never bother with. Where I was like, well, at that price, how can I say no? Can you guess what I couldn't say no to that was cheap? Oh yeah. I was like, well, at that price, why not throw it in the cart? No. Where's the package? Does it have the name on it? The name of this is so good. This is called the Fishnet Nut Cupper. That is what they called it. That is their name for the product. You got ripped off. That thing is missing 90% of its material. Oh no. But there's some, but still, this is the best part. Like everything else, this is the thing that drew me in. I was like, oh, they're gonna discontinue this. I want it. I wanted it since I saw it the first time. You know, so this is what I got. That I was like, I have to take advantage of this sale. And everything else was like super cheap. So I was like, well, you know, I'm gonna buy all of this stuff. So, you know, there's that. It is what it is. Don't you just love it? Okay. But we're not done quite yet. We're not done quite yet, because something else came in. You were like, I want it. I need it so bad. I mean, listen, we all have our weaknesses. Jeez, this thing does not want to get penetrated. Come here, you. Come on. There we go. Okay. Ugh. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. The novelty. The novelty of it. I realize now I don't know how to hang these up. I don't know. I think they're a bit big for me. Hang on. I think Tev might have something that'll help me sort this. No, I got two here. Woo! I'm back. Okay. Baby boomer, more like baby bloomer. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. We'll clip this bad boy like this. And then cut, I guess, like 6 inches of this ribbon over here. Also, I walked into Tev's office and she has her head in her hands. She's just like, why are you doing this? She's thoroughly unimpressed. I just want you to know. Thoroughly unimpressed. All right, just measure that out. Cool, done. There we go. Come on, thread the needle. Thread the needle. Come on. go. I love how he's putting words in my mouth. No. Why do you have toilet paper? What toilet paper are you talking about? I don't have toilet paper. Well, I do. It's in the bathroom, right where it belongs. Ah, gotcha. There we go. Okay. Hopefully this will actually allow me to hang them up. There we go. It requires a new push pin. So I'll just grab another one here. After I fold up the old double-headed bear. There we go. Whew. Oh, I'd better return this to Tev. No, you won't. Will, your lower half is missing. That's just his camouflage. Oh, it's just a roll of string. Yes, it was a roll of string that I needed to be able to hang them up. They're hung a little bit high there, but I like the aesthetic. Nice big pair of novelty granny panties. Why not? A roll of thin tailor's tape from my sewing stash. Ah. Will looks good in that sweater, I got to admit. Hello, Dave. So, chat, do you think it is the perfect gift? I didn't know it was going to ship like that. Oof, I have so much stuff to take care of. Now, because I'm on a roll and because like I've delayed this for too long, I was hopeful that that Basilisk would show up for another stream or something. But this will be on VOD, and we can tell Basilisk about that because they went. Basilisk went and bought a bunch of stuff off of the wedding registry. Go ahead and snip this. Whoop. What do we have here? 100% cotton Turkish towels. So, this is a thing. Is this just a completely, like, hermetically sealed package or something? No, it's okay, yeah, it was like taped down in this one spot. So this is less of a gift for me, and this is more of a gift for Tev and I, because we got married in October. Come here, my God, like this is packaged so tightly and so close to the item that I'm worried that I'm going to accidentally cut the contents in the process. Ugh. Oh my God. Efficiently packed is right. Ugh. And of course, they are bright. Well, they are deep. They're coming across more blue on the monitor than they are in real life because I have a filter applied here. Hang on. Filters. Shut that color correction off for a moment here. There we go. This is what they look like. Ugh. Hello, Ratchet. Ugh. So what do we got here? Okay. That's a normal bath towel. And we have... It's probably a washcloth. And we've got, I assume, another washcloth. I assume a third washcloth. Hand towel. Another hand towel. And another bath towel. Man, 100% cotton. 100% cotton Turkish towel. Nice. The whole shebang, eh? Yes, indeed. You're right. She do bang. Because, we married. Go ahead and stack these up. Okay. These need to get washed before we use them anyway, so it'll go on the side. Marriage was not the condition for bang. No, but bang was the condition for marriage. Right. So it's just an off-brand of Egyptian cotton? Probably. All right, I'll leave that that filter on. We got a couple of other things here as well. This is another one that came off of it. This is a... Get the packaging open on that. This is a magnet for the front of the dishwasher. The dishes are diseased. The dishes are cured. So it's dishes ready, you're done. I find this rather entertaining. How good is that? Good enough to hold on to the scissors. Mostly. There's not a lot of metal for it to stick to. This is rather entertaining. So. Trying to stuff all of the packaging into the bags. Okay, and finally we've got one more thing. I love all of the crinkle crackle. Oh my word. Jeez. Oh my. Okay. Fold that stuff up. Stuff it in the bag. Put it down. And finally, there. Got it open. Discard that. And here, finally, we have curtain holders. 2 of them. And they come with what look like enormous knitting needles. These things are huge. I expected them to be small. I've been playing through Fallout 3 again. I forget how to get into Vault 86. It's super irradiated. You have to go through little lamplight. So there you go. Man, these have been sitting in a bag for a bit. They really retained their plastic smell. So, you know, you get A and you get B. And like the minute that we're done here, we're going to go ahead and like open the curtains and we're going to let all that cold air in by having those curtains drawn back. Turn that filter back on. Oh yeah, it's so much better with the saturation up. So yeah, there you go. Curtain holders, dish magnet, and a stack of towels. So that is everything. Oh, that's everything off of the wedding registry. So I want to say a heartfelt thank you to Basilis. Hello, Ratchet. Give me a moment. I'll give you a kibble in a moment. Okay, mark that flag change is done. So there you go. The gift registry for the wedding is done and complete. I think it's still available. If you guys are really interested, you can go ahead and look at it if you can figure out the command for it. I was supposed to retire the wedding registry by now. Alternatively, there's also the fantastic decoration on the wall and an entire collection. Oh, hey. that's the logo of the brand. An entire collection of fantastic undergarments that I wanted. All purchased on sale, so no complaints. Now, my office has become the most important place in the house for the cats because like there's fresh open bags and new smells available. Here you go, Ratchet. What's wrong, Jiggleham? Is there a problem? Should recommend that magnet to a friend of mine. What are you screaming hold up for? The Body Aware logo is just the Triforce. I've been shopping with Body Aware for some time now. And what they've changed their logo a couple of times, but if you look at the logo, you realize that it is a thong. It is a triangle with a thong on it. That is what they've done. So that's a thing. And personally, like I swear by the products that they sell. They're a fantastic purveyor of garmentry. Yeah, I have to take it away, Ratchet. You're done. And Harker's in the room. Looked like the Triforce from The Legend of Zelda. I mean, there's no question that there is definitely that similarity. And I'd find it hard to believe that they aren't aware of it in some capacity. But there you go. Anyways, there's your fancy pants show off of things that I've let sit around and build up for way too long that I've needed to share with you guys. All right, now we've got about an hour left before I stop. And you know, honestly, I think that we've done a pretty good job today. I think we've done a pretty good job today of having things get done, of enjoying our adventures. Harker, jeez. Do you like the underwear that I have? Sorry, that's inappropriate. It's also exactly the way that things are supposed to be on my stream. Okay, so, where did we leave off? I cannot remember for the life of me. Antijuice. Yes, I need an antijuice sack, or if I can find bleach. Antijuice can be acquired, no. Bleach. Discovered and unlock a nucleus helm recipe. Bleach can be obtained through crafting, found through reactors, found inside planet toolboxes. One can be found in the power services area in a small room with a hologram. Okay. Okay. There's no talk about the bleach being present anywhere but in places that don't respawn. So let's grab up the fishing gear again. This is just my life now. It's just never-ending fishing. Perfectly fine. How's containment doing? Containment is fine for now. Well, Chad, I hope you enjoyed that show and tell, as it were, or the unboxing, if you will, because not every day you get something like that. If you did enjoy, please let me know. Anyways, now that we've had that fun, I guess my remaining question for you, chat, is how are you doing? How are you doing? Is your Saturday good? Are you staying warm? Or maybe if you're on the other side of the planet, or if you're down under, are you staying cool? That bot is still gone, right? Yeah, the bot's still gone. Good. Okay, just like last time. Ooh. Let's try putting the right there, and then we equip this like so, and we just go fishing. Okay, I can't reach anything from here. have to move back to the old spot. There we go. Nice and cozy and in bed. That's fantastic. That's fantastic, being nice and cozy in bed. Whenever I'm done with stream here, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn around and hop downstairs, and I'm gonna make that same potato soup I made for Tev on... I think I made it for her on Monday. Yeah, I think it was Monday when I made it. Okay, we got another antifish, but we haven't done that. We've done this previously, okay? This is... Oof. It was so delicious. I mean... What is it? It takes, like... It takes... We tend to buy the small golden potatoes. So it takes, like, 5 or 6 of those, I think. So it's like... It's basically what the recipe describes as 3 cups of potatoes, which I don't know how the hell to measure 3 cups of potatoes. I wish they would give it in grams. But 3 cups of potatoes, you know, like sliced up, peeled and sliced, half of a minced onion, and 1 carrot grated. So that's the stuff that you put in. Then you get parsley flakes, salt and pepper, like half a cup to a cup of chicken broth, 3 cups of milk, and green onions to garnish if you want. Head out to the market to buy some cupped potatoes. Hey, I got something for cupping. It's right here. I won't apologize. I won't apologize for that. You're making me hungry. I mean, that's kind of the point of the whole thing. Oh, and also 8 ounces of Velveeta cheese. Imitation plastic cheese. I'm curious if you could get away with actual cheese in it, but you know, and like it's one of those recipes where the prep is the asbestos cheese. God, it's one of those recipes where the prep is really the hardest part. Like I spent most of my time peeling potatoes and chopping the onion and grating the carrot. Like that was really the most intensive part, where it was just like, oh, this takes for freaking ever. So of course, you know, like the recipe says, oh, you can do this in a half hour and the cooking time is 10 minutes, but the prep time is only 20. Meanwhile, it's like, no, that's more like if you're not a professional chef, all of that chopping is going to take you at least a half hour, if not 45 minutes. So you do all this chopping, and then it's like, oh, just 10 minutes to cook. And I'm like, okay, I'm not on an industrial stove, you know? And you're telling me, like, the recipe tells you to dump cold milk into a hot pot. And they're like, be careful not to let it scorch. And I'm like, great, you know, you're telling me to dump very cold milk into a hot pot. It's going to curdle immediately, so I have to take it off heat, or warm up the milk. Either way, you're gonna, like, it's gonna take longer for it to come. And they're like, okay, put the milk in and then like get it back up to a boil. And I'm like, that's gonna take forever. You gotta temper the milk. Yes, and which is something that I'm gonna do this time. Like, Tev told me to temper the milk, but I was already in the middle of adding it when she told me that last time. So I'm like, okay, I know that for the future. I gotta temper the milk. The challenge is that they're telling you to temper 3 whole cups of milk. I don't know about you, but I don't have a cup that holds 3. I don't have a 3-cup measuring cup. And unfortunately, I lack glass bowls to put into the microwave. I refuse to put plastic in the microwave. So, and I don't know that we have a bowl that can go in the microwave that's not plastic and will hold 3 cups. Microwave not necessary. Well, how would you go about tempering it then? You ladle in a couple of soups of hot... Oh! Oh, right. That... Yes. Okay. Yes. Yes. Alright.
Oh dear. I don't feel right at all.
Eli, what are you doing adding throne to... bringing up the throne list, wish list? Put the milk in a bowl, gradually add the warm fluid from the soup. Fine. Fine. Not gonna lie, I'm a little bit disappointed that I can't enjoy the blue tank top and green shorts right away. It's actually a serious disappointment. Too damn cold. All right. Looking for a glass measuring jug. Oh my god. I don't want a glass measuring jug. That's part of the whole thing. All right, I got 2 anti-juice sacks. Thank God. Okay, go ahead and auto stack the rest of it. Alright, what were we doing? It was bleach. Make 2 of those bad boys.
Powered down momentarily. If you have not already evacuated the facility, consider
Okay,
this top priority.
and then we are going for armor. The Jotun helmet? Or is it Jotun? I don't know how this is supposed to be said. Jotun helm or Jotun helm? I assume it's Jotun helm, but what the hell do I know? Okay, now that I've got that, I'm curious, what does this look like when I put it on? I'm gonna take the suit off. Wow, look at that thing. It takes broken NVGs, but it has no NVG feature. How lovely. Okay, well... and then, what it was this that I needed. We'll craft that. It's the last of my digital gold. The nucleus helm, which again cannot be repaired or upgraded or any. Well, it can be repaired, I suppose, but not upgraded. Go ahead and put that there. Now all we're missing is the leg armor, and a crap load of frozen essence because the Krausaway just refuses to... You know what? You know what? The Krausaway is refusing to show up and cause me trouble.
Hungry? I hope so.
Okay, we'll put you away. And we'll put you away. I'm sorry, I'm just thinking of Realm of the Giants. Blame God of War 4 for that. You're right, Jiggleham. Don't let Dave's jokes get you. Wait. Judenhelm. Gotenhelm. It's German for goat-like hat. Frozen Essence. Let's take a look at Frozen Essence. It is acquired from... Oh my god, so many things that this is required for. Crossway. Hostile entity that appears after entering the residence sector in... It is a low temperature variation of the layak that appears in cold placement and will try to freeze its target in place. Oh, Grayson. He showed up again. The crossway will move only when not within a direct line of sight, if beyond certain distance. This includes when it is... Okay, yeah, but how do you get it to appear? Okay, so... a weather event. Cold snaps. Occasionally, the miniature tornadoes within the residence sector can spawn anywhere in the vicinity. This is accompanied by hypothermic level temperature, which also allows the crossway to spawn. So that's just it. Like this is something that I am highly annoyed by. You have to wait for a random weather spawn event to be able to capture the crossway. Like, I sucked down some Layak essence here. Or, some Grayab. Just ate it up, and I got nothing to show for it. I'm gonna go ahead and use the rest of this Grayab to reestablish containment for the Layak as well, because I don't need that thing wandering around right now. Well, it's late game advanced, Layak. What did you expect? Ugh, just something easier. Hang on, Grayson. I need to give you my wood.
Anything else?
Don't judge me. You heard me. Don't judge me. I need to find some more time to play this on my own, or just put my character in place and just sit my character down and be like, nope, this is what you get to do. You get to sit until the right weather event occurs. So, the end of the world is not easier. Tev, stop shouting. Why are you shouting? What are you so upset about? You know what I'm gonna do? Let's check to see whether or not I've actually discovered all of the necessary soup recipes. I should probably check to see whether or not I actually have any. No, I'm all full up on soup. There's no space. Okay, that means it's time for me to just get to cooking. We'll just cook up some rump roast. What's up, Grayson?
Still kicking, eh? Well, I don't mean actual kicking. Like you're still, never mind. I found some things lying around. Maybe you want them, maybe you don't. Either way, I'll be around for a bit. Talk to me if you're interested.
Will do. Alright, I'm gonna bounce. Have a good one and see ya. Hey, Jiggle Ham, make certain that your ham jiggles well for the rest of the day. Catch you later. How's my skill with cooking right now? Oh, I am very close to hitting to being done with level 14. This is probably gonna do it for me. Or not. I could be wrong. It could be not enough. $468. I need 776. Wait. It takes forever to level up. Like, admittedly, like, my cooking skill at this point doesn't matter. I think that the last spot where cooking really matters for, like, your ability to do something interesting is cooking level 12. Cooking level 12 is where it's like, no, like, you don't really... You get the better chopping knife, and that's it, you know? There we go. Leveled up to 14. That's what I was looking for. Do I not have anything else to cook? I got this drumstick. Ah. And I'm sleepy again. Because of course I am. Why would I not be sleepy? You know what? IS-098. Fish. This one takes forever to cook. Holy freaking crap, finish already. You know what? I'm gonna leave that in there. I'm gonna bother with those other fish some other time. And you know what? I'm gonna take this IS. We're gonna put it in the I'm gonna put it in here. Take that inkfish out. Yep, there's the IS. Okay, cool. There we go. You know what? We're just gonna eat that. I'm gonna butcher that. Raw inky fish fillet? Why not? Have a bit of a lie down. Enjoy it. Frankly, like the potato soup I made, I don't know what to say about it because it's turned out good. Like, way too good. I never expected any amount of, I never expected anything that I bought. Or, I expected the soup to be nice. I wasn't expecting it to turn out so good, though. Alright, well, there's hardly anything that I can do here. Oh, right. There's a whole bunch of other, armor sets that I don't have. I have to move.
I believe I need to, defecate.
So, where do we want to move the, where do we want to move this to? Where do we want to move the aquarium to? What makes sense? Do you think here would make sense? It feels like right... Box buddy, get the fuck away from me. I feel like this right here would make the most sense to place the aquarium. But then again, like maybe I just put it like right here in the middle of the floor. Maybe right here is the right place to do it. Take all the fish out. Package that up. Ooh. Pack that up. Pack that up. We no longer require any of these, whoops. You know what? I'll just leave that cabling there for now. I don't need to be that worried about it. Okay, so we'll put the aquarium right here because I don't think that there's anything else for me to worry about. There we go. And we can attach you. There we go. Okay, the aquarium has been moved. And now we have some space for some additional armor stands. We'll just put 2 right here. I think that that'll do the job. Mannequin. 2 of those. Be completely out of hexwood. I'll have to make another trip to Canaan, which is not exactly a pleasant experience, but what can you do? What am I doing? Over here. Here we go. You right there. And put you right there. There we go. Patch you up. Get you going. There we go. Fantastic. What do we want? T-pose. We'll do shrug, I guess. Okay, cool. Now that that's done, grab this stuff. Okay, so we've got the Exurgio, some of the Exurgio equipment. We need a medic helmet to complete this. So, and then this is the Sagittarial stealth plate. So like this is part of like the ninja set from the Order. And I'm still missing the proper helmet for these 2 sets. Like, I don't know if that's the helmet that they're supposed to be wearing there. I still have to finish the Mystagogue, and we're working on this as well. Which is... what was missing for this? I can't remember. It's a non-stop battle for me to actually finish anything off on this, because, like, I've busied myself with things that are mundane and uninteresting. Okay, I need... I thought I had the... Did I not make the leggings? Leg plates? I need digital gold. At least I can do that. I know how to do the digital gold thing. Yeah, I'm missing the leggings. Okay. How do I make more digital gold? I know that I gotta get, like, the crowns and stuff, but... Okay, I'm actually missing the digital ore, and that's... Oh, that would be what's wrong. That's what ate up all my hydrochloric acid. That makes a lot of sense. sir. I'm about to take a poop. And I needed additional lodestones for some of this stuff, I think? I know I needed lodestones for some... No, I needed lodestones for making the teleporters. I should really have a teleport network up. Craft another one of these. Craft another one of these. Right, I need more Tarrasque, so I can go out and take out the Tarrasque again if I want. What do you guys say to that? Do we wanna go do a Tarrasque run? You know what I'm legitimately curious about right now? Can I make that crazy battery? Because there is this thing, the quantum battery. No, I can't. It takes frozen essence, as well as digital gold, and 2 transuranic superalloy. This thing is supposed to have so much power that it can, like, power an entire base with, like, as just a singular backup. What is this? The quantum battery. $700. Fully charged battery, quantum battery can power a single device for 3,500 seconds before power fails. Of note, on default settings, the night lasts 270 seconds, so a single battery quantum can power up to 12 devices through the night period. Batteries lose efficiency when wired in series, but because of the fraction involved, 2 batteries quantum can actually power 25 devices through the night, rather than 24. This ratio of 2 batteries quantum per 25 devices powered through the night holds until 18 battery are wired in series. My God. So yeah, you can power your base through the night with just one of these. You can power 12 devices. That's a lot of power. Obviously, to get digital gold, you just need to make shitty JPEGs and tell everyone online that they can be the sole owner if they give you fake currency. And who's to say that my offer of what I throw down whenever hundos come to me is an inferior method of compensation? Okay, so all I'm... What was I doing? I have completely lost my freaking train of thought again. What was the joke that I was doing whenever, like, NFTs were NFP? Yeah, the non-flaccid penis. There we go. Non-fungible token? Well, say hello to my NFP, my non-flaccid penis. That's a classic. I haven't had reason to say that one in a bit. It's been years. It doesn't feel like it's been that long. Okay, with that done, let us... Nope, I need to drink one of these. Suck down a gust of goo.
I can't contain this much longer.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I have an actual timer going on now. We'll see how long this takes. Let's check the package. 16, 16, and 3. Okay, so that's a pretty full toilet. Wow, that does reduce at extreme speed, doesn't it? So if we sit down whenever it's that full... Okay. Nope, it doesn't double. It doesn't double. I was so totally wrong. I don't know. This is so discouraging. Like, it was such a thing for so long that I thought was... But I can't min-max this. I can't min-max it like I thought I could. This is just ruining my day. Okay. Well, so much for that. What are we doing? I have returned home from work. Well, welcome back, Doomsday. I hope you are doing well. Right, digital gold. I can at the very least get my hands on digital gold. So we're gonna go do a run on the video game place. Doomsday just resubscribed for 20 months. My word. Shmeenus. Yes. Shmeenus. 20 months on a 3-month streak. Thank you so much for the subscription there, Doomsday. It's good to know that I'm worth both your time and your money. It is great to have you along for the ride. Welcome to the stream and enjoy yourself while you are here. Am I? Yes, I'm headed in the right direction. I am. Yes. Okay. Yes, I am headed in the right direction. Right, the Tarrasque is over this way. I have to take care of that as well. Ooh. I don't have time for your shit, bro. Yeah, that's right. Stay down. Never liked that guy. I never liked that guy. He insulted my shmeenus. Was it? Yes. Okay, the video game is over here. Nope, wrong one. Was it this one? Yeah, it was this one. Okay. Woo! We've got coins to collect. So much digital gold. I don't know that I'm really a fan of the whole concept of having to acquire Bitcoin in this game. Seems kind of ridiculous. Also, I find Bitcoin to be fundamentally, worthless. Nobody runs around and says, "Oh, let me pay you in Bitcoin." Everybody's running around saying, "I have Bitcoin as a way of exchanging funds from a worthwhile currency into a currency that's more difficult to trace." And that gives me great pause. It's like, nobody's buying anything with Bitcoin, so why would you want any of it? It's smuggling of some type. Got that one. Woo. Woo. Money laundering for sure. Yep, it's the only answer that makes any amount of sense. I like how in the video game world it's impossible for the chill to creep in. Oh yeah, it's well known for laundering. Oh god! Whew. Oh. Oh, okay. Ah, here we go. I think I have to... Ow! Alright, got a crown. How do we get out of here? That's not the way out. Oh god! Oh. Oh. Well, I don't know about the rest of you, but I think the only real type of currency in the world is just gold, man. Just pure gold. Why? Because it's pretty, man. Oh, it's so pretty. It's shiny. Buff it up and everything. Not to be confused with getting sick gains at the gym. But buffing up is not the same as getting sick gains at the gym, okay? God, please do not be a gold bro. But Tev, like, don't you know? It's the only way we can avoid being controlled by the government. The currency is gonna crash any day now. No! I don't know how that worked, but it did. Anything can be money as long as everybody accepts the currency. Which is the exact reason why Bitcoin is not a currency. Nobody accepts Bitcoin as a method of payment. Okay, we'll get the crown at the top of the spire, and I think we'll stop collecting things there. I don't want to be here much longer than I've already been. Mostly because, just like, don't get me wrong, this is a really cool level, you know? It's clever and everything. But it's really annoying to constantly run it and do all of the jumping puzzles over and over and over again. Hello, crown. Give it to me. Give it to me. Come to Papa. Oh my god. Okay. I don't think that I can make it to that crown in one jump. Should we give it a shot? Do we think we can get that crown in one jump? Yeah, I don't think so either, but we're gonna give it a try! Can I? Woohoo! All done. Now to just scrap all the crowns. Oh, wait. Okay. Man, so many lodestone fragments I've loaded up on over time. Okay, what was I working on? A variety of things. Okay, so more acid. We need more arcane scrap. Oh my god. The effort is just like never ending in this game. What time is it? You know what? It's 3:48 and I think I'm ready to stop. I think I'm ready to stop. That being said, there are a couple of things that I've yet to get done. Most notably of them all, you know, we'll just stand up. Is that there are squats, but believe it or not, too much stuff to do in the game. I mean, it's mostly because I'm doing a completionist thing. You know, I don't have to do what I'm doing, but I basically told myself, okay, you're gonna find. Like, you want to keep playing this game, but you also, like, there's a limited amount of stuff to do in it, in regards to, like, chasing down the main story. So what you're going to do is find and put on display all the armor. That's just your goal. And it turns out to be, doing that becomes an enormous endeavor. Oh, wait. Oh. Doing so becomes a huge hassle in finding a very late stage resource, which a lot of the armors require, you know? And there goes Tev redeeming the last set of squats. Listen, chat, enjoy the BRB screen. I am not about to do squats after drinking that much coffee. Don't worry, I will be right back quite quickly. Dang, chat, he left you with no BRB music. No prob. Please enjoy this series of pleasing doots to compensate. Doots? How are you dooting? That doesn't make any sense. All right, chat. We've got all 50 squats here, if I'm not mistaken. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Yep, all 50 of them. Oh, boy. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and shatter my thighs. But before I go, because it's going to be stream over the minute that I finish here, maybe we'll come back for another stream this evening. Because there were some requests. There were some requests for a stream this evening. We'll see whether or not that's in the cards to have a group stream going on. But until the next time that we play, or you see me, which will be Monday, it'll just be more abiotic factor on Monday. Maybe. I think I've kind of ground myself to a halt because I refuse to finish the game on my own before I get all of the armor in the game. That's a thing that I want to do. But other than that, at least you're getting warmer doing the squats. That's the idea. I feel fine. My feet are cold, though, and I'm very confused about why my feet are so cold. The temperature in my office is holding pretty steady, but part of the reason why I'm as warm as I am is because I'm wearing 2 pairs of pants. All right, chat, listen, I'm going to go ahead and do some squats, and then it'll be stream out, and maybe you'll see me tonight, and if not that, maybe you'll see me on Monday. You'll definitely see me. Well, maybe if you're here, you'll see me on Monday. Anyways, squat time. All right, chat. I'm winded. Boy, am I ever winded. Maybe a stream later tonight in about 5 hours-ish. We'll see. Until next time, though, take care of yourselves. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay warm.